Welcome back, coin lovers and history seekers. Today we're diving into a truly captivating piece of American numismatic history, the top 5 Washington quarter dollar. This iconic coin isn't just spare change. It's a prized treasure that marks a turning point in U.S. coinage, blending timeless design, powerful symbolism, and collector demand. From its bold Washington portrait to its fascinating mint marks, rare varieties, and rising market appeal, this quarter offers a tangible connection to the past that continues to excite enthusiasts worldwide. Stay tuned, because you won't look at a 1968 quarter the same way again. Let's get started. First up in the 1968 USA Washington quarter dollar stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after piece within American numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its blend of modern history, classic design, and enduring appeal. While it belongs to a widely collected series, this particular year holds a special charm that elevates it beyond an ordinary circulation coin. Collectors are drawn to the 1968 Washington quarter for its role in a transformative era of U.S. coinage, its strong visual presence, and its steady demand in today's market. Whether discovered in uncirculated condition or preserved as a carefully struck proof, this quarter has earned its reputation as a prized treasure among both seasoned numismatists and newcomers. Minted during the late 1960s, the 1968 Washington quarter dollar emerged at a time when the United States was adapting to major economic and cultural shifts. Following the removal of silver from circulating quarters in 1965, the 1968 issue reflects the nation's transition to copper-nickel-clad coinage, marking a clear divide between earlier precious metal coins and modern circulation currency. Produced at the Philadelphia Mint with no mint mark, as well as the Denver Mint with a D mint mark and the San Francisco Mint with an S mint mark for proof issues, this coin commemorates George Washington, the nation's first president. As such, it serves as a tangible connection to the past while symbolizing the evolving priorities of American coin production. Within the long-running Washington quarter series, which began in 1932, the 1968 issue represents a period of renewed stability after years of experimentation and public adjustment. Collectors often view this year as part of the foundational era of clad coinage, making it especially important for those assembling complete date and mint collections. The reintroduction of mint marks in 1968, after their temporary removal earlier in the decade, further enhances its significance. This detail alone adds historical depth, as it reflects the U.S. Mint's response to hoarding concerns and changing economic conditions. The obverse of the 1968 Washington quarter dollar features John Flanagan's iconic left-facing portrait of George Washington, a design admired for its dignified simplicity and strong classical influence. Washington's profile is framed by the word liberty along the top edge, with "In God We Trust" positioned to the left and the date 1968 below. In high-grade or uncirculated condition, the sharpness of Washington's hair details and the smooth, frosty fields give the coin an impressive visual appeal. Coins with no mint mark from Philadelphia are especially popular among collectors seeking clean, uncluttered designs. The reverse showcases a powerful heraldic eagle with outstretched wings, clutching a bundle of arrows, symbolizing strength and national defense, while olive branches beneath represent peace. Above the eagle appears United States of America, with E pluribus unum and quarter dollar completing the balanced composition. On well-preserved examples, the feathered detail and crisp lettering stand out beautifully, reinforcing why this design remains one of the most recognizable in U.S. coinage history. Proof versions struck at San Francisco are particularly admired for their mirror-like fields and sharply defined devices. The 1968 Washington quarter dollar is composed of a copper core sandwiched between two outer layers of copper nickel, giving it a distinctive silvery appearance without intrinsic silver value. Measuring 24.3 millimeters in diameter and weighing 5.67 grams, it maintains the same size and feel as earlier silver quarters, ensuring continuity in everyday use. This technical consistency adds to its appeal, as collectors appreciate how the coin bridges tradition and modernization within the U.S. Mint's production standards. While the 1968 Washington quarter is not considered rare in circulated grades due to relatively high mintage figures, true scarcity emerges in uncirculated and near-gem conditions. Coins free from contact marks, discoloration, or were increasingly difficult to locate, especially decades after their release. Proof coins with the S mint mark are more plentiful, but command attention when preserved without haze or hairline scratches. Additionally, error coins such as double die varieties, off-center strikes, or clipped planchets add an extra layer of desirability and can significantly elevate collector interest. In today's numismatic market, a typical circulated 1968 Washington quarter holds modest value, often close to face value, yet uncirculated examples can range from approximately $15 to $50 depending on grade. High-grade certified coins, particularly those graded MS66 or higher, may fetch $75 to $200, while pristine proof examples can range from $25 to $150. Rare error varieties, or exceptionally well-preserved pieces, have been known to reach $300 to $1,000 in private sales or auctions. Its steady appreciation reflects consistent collector demand rather than speculative hype, making it a reliable addition to long-term collections. Collectors pursuing the 1968 Washington quarter dollar should prioritize quality over quantity, focusing on high-grade or professionally certified coins whenever possible. Careful inspection for mint marks, strike quality, and potential varieties is essential, especially when evaluating uncirculated or proof examples. Purchasing from reputable dealers, established auctions, or trusted collector networks helps ensure authenticity and fair pricing. Proper storage in protective holders, minimal handling, and a controlled environment will preserve the coin's condition and visual appeal for years to come. The 1968 USA Washington quarter dollar represents a compelling blend of history, artistry, and accessibility, solidifying its place as a prized collectible in American numismatics. Its connection to a pivotal era in U.S. coinage, combined with its iconic design and enduring collector demand, makes it far more than a simple circulation coin. For enthusiasts seeking a tangible connection to the past and a rewarding addition to their collections, the 1968 Washington quarter offers lasting value, visual beauty, and the excitement of owning a small yet meaningful piece of American history that the 1968 Washington quarter dollar enjoys collectors who appreciate U.S. coinage for its consistency, historical depth, and recognizable designs. As American coins circulate widely through trade, travel, and global collecting networks, this quarter has become a familiar and respected piece worldwide. Its association with George Washington, and internationally RICO representations of American heritage, notable varieties, and error coins, adding further excitement to the 1968 Washington quarter occasionally surface. Double die obverse details, weak or misaligned strikes, and off-metal errors are especially prized when authenticated. These anomalies transform an otherwise common date into a standout collectible, often commanding significant premiums. Collectors who enjoy the thrill of discovery find this year particularly engaging, as careful examination can sometimes reveal hidden gems overlooked in ordinary circulation finds. The 1968 issue holds a distinctive place due to the return of mint marks and improved striking quality. Many collectors note that examples from this year often display sharper details than some immediately preceding clad issues. This subtle improvement enhances its desirability, especially for those assembling high-grade typesets or date and mint collections focused on transitional periods in U.S. coinage history. The 1968 Washington quarter dollar offers stability rather than volatility. While it may not experience dramatic spikes in value, its consistent demand and limited supply of top-condition examples support gradual appreciation. Coins certified in higher mint state grades or flawless proof condition are especially well-positioned for long-term growth. This makes the coin attractive to collectors who value reliability, historical relevance, and steady market performance over speculative risks. Next up in the 1990, P. Washington quarter dollar stands as a captivating and highly admired piece within modern American numismatics, celebrated for its balance of historical continuity and enduring collector appeal. While minted in an era of high production, this coin has steadily earned recognition as a prized treasure, especially when preserved in exceptional condition. Collectors are drawn to its classic design, reliable demand, and its role as a familiar yet surprisingly rewarding coin to pursue. For many enthusiasts, the 1990 P quarter represents the perfect intersection of accessibility and long-term value, making it a fascinating addition to both beginner and advanced collections. Issued in 1990, The Philadelphia minted Washington quarter belongs to the long-running Washington Quarter series that began in 1932 to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. By 1990, the coin had become a daily symbol of American commerce, yet it also reflected a period of transition as the United States approached the end of the 20th century. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, identifiable by the P Mint mark, this quarter continued the legacy of commemorating the nation's first president while serving as a tangible connection to late Cold War America and its economic stability. The 1990 P issue represents the mature phase of the design, just a few years before major changes would arrive with the state quarters program in 1999. As such, it holds significance as part of the classic era of circulating quarters, making it especially appealing to collectors who value continuity and tradition. Its placement within the timeline of U.S. coinage gives it added historical weight, marking it as one of the last standard Washington quarters before a dramatic redesign reshaped the series. The 1990 P. Washington quarter proudly displays John Flanagan's iconic left-facing portrait of George Washington. The finely detailed bust emphasizes dignity and strength, with liberty boldly arching above and the national motto, "In God We Trust," positioned to the left. The date, 1990, sits prominently below, while the discrete P Mint mark confirms its Philadelphia origin. In uncirculated condition, the obverse reveals crisp hair detail, sharp lettering, and an attractive mint luster that captivates enthusiasts at first glance. On the reverse, the heraldic eagle with outstretched wings dominates the design, clutching a bundle of arrows as a symbol of national defense and unity. Olive branches beneath the eagle signify peace, creating a powerful balance of imagery. The inscriptions United States of America and quarter dollar frame the design, with E Pluribus Unum completing the patriotic message. Struck in a copper-nickel-clad composition, the coin measures 24.3 millimeters in diameter and weighs 5.67 grams, giving it the familiar feel collectors associate with modern U.S. quarters. What truly sets the 1990 P quarter apart is its visual consistency when found in high-grade condition. While circulated examples are common, uncirculated and near-mint specimens showcase reflective surfaces, frosty devices, and strong strikes that elevate the coin's aesthetic appeal. Certain pieces display particularly clean fields and bold details, making them standout examples within certified collections. This visual quality, combined with the trusted Washington design, makes the coin especially desirable to collectors focused on eye appeal. Although the overall mintage of the 1990 P. Washington quarter was substantial, true rarity emerges at the top end of the grading scale. Coins graded MS-66 and above become increasingly difficult to locate, and any examples with striking errors or subtle varieties can command heightened attention. The challenge of finding pristine, uncirculated coins with full luster and minimal contact marks significantly drives collector demand, proving that condition is the key factor that transforms this everyday coin into a sought-after collectible. The value of a 1990 P. Washington quarter varies widely based on condition and certification. Circulated examples typically trade near face value, while uncirculated coins can range from $5 to $30. High-grade certified specimens, particularly those graded MS-67 or higher, may realistically sell for $50 to $250, with exceptional pieces or notable errors occasionally reaching higher prices. The coin's steady appreciation reflects ongoing interest in high-quality modern U.S. coinage and its enduring popularity among collectors. Collectors seeking the 1990 P. Washington quarter are encouraged to prioritize certified examples from reputable grading services, as these provide assurance of authenticity and condition. Careful inspection for strong strikes, clean fields, and attractive luster is essential. Proper storage in protective holders or albums helps preserve the coin's surfaces, while avoiding excessive handling prevents unnecessary wear. Engaging with numismatic communities and auctions can also offer valuable insights into market trends and opportunities to acquire premium specimens. The 1990 P. Washington quarter dollar stands as a compelling blend of history, artistry, and condition-based rarity. Its classic design, connection to America's first president, and position within the Washington quarter series solidify its status as a prized treasure for collectors. Whether pursued for its historical significance, visual appeal, or long-term investment potential, this coin continues to captivate enthusiasts worldwide. For numismatists seeking a rewarding and meaningful addition to their collections, the 1990 P. Washington Quarter remains a timeless and enduring choice. The 1990 P. Washington Quarter Dollar holds a deeper appeal for collectors who appreciate subtlety and consistency in U.S. coinage. Unlike commemorative or short-lived issues, this coin represents reliability within the nation's monetary system, making it especially attractive to those building complete date and mint collections. Its steady presence in circulation during the early 1990s gives it a quiet historical importance, reminding enthusiasts of a time when American coin designs emphasized tradition and national identity over frequent change. The 1990 P Quarter also occupies an important role in modern numismatics as a benchmark coin for grading and comparison. Many collectors and graders use coins from this era to study strike quality, luster, and surface preservation in clad coinage. Well-struck examples from the Philadelphia Mint often display balanced details on both obverse and reverse, making them excellent reference pieces. This practical value enhances its desirability among serious numismatists and educators alike. While major varieties are scarce, the 1990 P. Washington Quarter has been known to surface with minor mint errors such as off-center strikes, die cracks, or weak strikes, all of which add excitement for error collectors. These anomalies, though uncommon, elevate certain specimens far above standard examples in both interest and value. The thrill of discovering such a piece reinforces the coin's reputation as more than just a routine issue, transforming it into a rewarding hunt for attentive collectors. The 1990 P. Quarter demonstrates the strength of condition-based collecting. As top-grade examples are gradually absorbed into private collections, their availability continues to shrink, supporting gradual price growth. Collectors who secure high-quality specimens today often view them as long-term holdings, confident that demand for pristine Washington Quarters will persist. This stability makes the coin appealing not only as a collectible, but also as a dependable store of numismatic value. The 1990 P. Washington Quarter Dollar endures as a symbol of continuity within American coinage. Its classic design, historical resonance, and condition-driven rarity ensure its place as a respected and admired collectible. For enthusiasts captivated by coins that quietly embody history while offering lasting appeal, this quarter stands as a tangible connection to the past and a rewarding pursuit for the future, firmly securing its legacy in the world of numismatics. Next up in the 1981 D. Washington Quarter Dollar stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after piece in modern American numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its blend of historical resonance, classic design, and growing collector appeal. Though often overlooked by casual observers due to its relatively recent age, this Denver-minted quarter has steadily earned recognition as a prized treasure among collectors who appreciate condition rarity and subtle mint characteristics. Its status within the long-running Washington Quarter series, combined with increasing market demand for high-grade examples, has elevated the 1981 D Quarter from everyday change to a meaningful collectible that represents both history and opportunity. The 1981 D. Washington Quarter especially appealing is its position at a turning point in U.S. coinage history, where circulating coins were produced in large numbers, yet preserved in surprisingly low pristine quantities. Collectors are drawn to this issue because it rewards careful searching and disciplined collecting, particularly for uncirculated or sharply struck examples. As more enthusiasts seek to complete date and mint sets of Washington Quarters, the 1981 D continues to rise in importance, transforming it into a tangible connection to America's economic and cultural landscape of the early 1980s. Minted in 1981 at the Denver Mint, identified by the bold D mint mark on the reverse, this quarter was produced during a period marked by inflation concerns, shifting monetary policies, and renewed public interest in circulating coinage. The Washington Quarter series itself, first introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth, had by 1981 become a cornerstone of American daily commerce. The 1981 D issue reflects the Mint's continued commitment to honoring Washington's legacy while adapting production techniques to meet the demands of a modern economy. The 1981 D holds special relevance as part of the late copper-nickel-clad era, a time when silver coinage had already faded into history. This coin circulated widely during a decade of technological growth and social change, making it a small yet powerful artifact of its time. For collectors, owning a 1981 D quarter is not merely about completing a set, but about preserving a physical reminder of early 1980s America and the enduring presence of Washington's image in everyday life. The 1981 D Washington quarter features John Flanagan's iconic left-facing portrait of George Washington, rendered with strong classical lines and dignified expression. The inscriptions "Liberty, in God We Trust," and the date 1981 frame the design, creating a balanced and instantly recognizable appearance. On the reverse, the heraldic eagle with outstretched wings clutches arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing strength and peace, while United States of America and quarter dollar complete the composition. Struck in a copper-nickel-clad composition, the coin measures 24.3 millimeters in diameter and weighs 5.67 grams, offering durability alongside visual appeal that the 1981 D quarter displays crisp details, frosty luster, and well-defined lettering that significantly enhance its desirability. Collectors pay close attention to strike quality, as some examples exhibit weaker details due to heavy production demands. While major dramatic errors are uncommon, minor varieties such as die chips, weak strikes, or subtle doubled details can add intrigue and value. The clear D mint mark serves as a defining feature, distinguishing it from its Philadelphia counterpart and adding to its identity within the series. The 1981 D Washington quarter was substantial. True rarity emerges when condition is considered. Many coins entered circulation immediately and suffered wear, making fully uncirculated or near-mint examples increasingly scarce today. Coins graded MS-65 and above are especially challenging to locate, and their scarcity fuels strong collector demand. This condition sensitivity transforms the 1981 D from a common date into a rewarding pursuit for numismatists seeking quality over quantity. The 1981 D Washington quarter demonstrates steady appreciation, particularly in certified high-grade condition. Circulated examples typically trade close to face value, but uncirculated coins can range from $5 to $25, depending on eye appeal and strike. Certified specimens in MS-66 or higher have been known to command prices from $50 up to $300 or more at auction, with exceptional examples achieving even stronger results. This upward trend reflects growing recognition of modern clad coins as legitimate collectibles with long-term potential. The 1981 D Washington quarter are encouraged to prioritize quality, seeking coins with strong luster, minimal contact marks, and sharp details. Purchasing certified coins from reputable grading services can provide added confidence and long-term security. Proper storage in protective holders or albums is essential to prevent damage, while minimal handling preserves the coin's original surfaces. Engaging with numismatic communities, attending coin shows, and monitoring auction results can also provide valuable insights into market trends and emerging opportunities. The 1981 D Washington quarter dollar represents a compelling blend of history, artistry, and condition-based rarity, solidifying its status as a prized collectible in modern numismatics. Its classic design, meaningful historical context, and growing market recognition make it a rewarding addition to any collection. For enthusiasts seeking a tangible connection to the past and a coin with lasting appeal, the 1981 D quarter stands as a captivating treasure. One that continues to inspire collectors and reinforce the enduring legacy of America's most iconic circulating coin series. The 1981 D Washington quarter dollar is a fascinating and highly sought-after piece in modern American numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its classic design, historical importance, and steadily growing market demand. Struck at the Denver Mint and identified by the clear D mint mark, this coin has evolved from a routine circulation issue into a prized treasure for collectors who value condition rarity and subtle mint characteristics. Its appeal lies not only in its association with the long-running Washington quarter series, but also in its increasing recognition as a meaningful and collectible artifact of early 1980s America. Minted during a period of economic adjustment and cultural change in the United States, the 1981 D quarter reflects a time when circulating coinage played a vital role in everyday commerce. The Washington quarter series, originally introduced in 1932 to honor George Washington, had by 1981 become one of the most recognizable and enduring symbols of U.S. coinage. Produced at the Denver Mint, this issue serves as a tangible connection to the nation's past, representing both the continuity of American traditions and the evolving techniques of modern coin production. The coin features John Flanagan's iconic portrait of George Washington on the obverse, showcasing strong classical artistry and a dignified profile that has defined the series for decades. The reverse displays the heraldic eagle with outstretched wings, clutching arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing strength and peace. Struck in copper-nickel-clad composition, the 1981 D quarter measures 24.3 millimeters in diameter and weighs 5.67 grams. In uncirculated condition, the coin's sharp details, bright luster, and clearly defined D mint mark greatly enhance its visual appeal and desirability. While the 1981 D Washington quarter was produced in large numbers, true scarcity emerges in higher grades, as many examples entered circulation and experienced wear. Well-preserved uncirculated coins are increasingly difficult to locate, making them especially attractive to collectors. In today's market, circulated examples typically trade near face value, but uncirculated pieces can range from $5 to $25, with certified high-grade specimens reaching $50 to $300 or more, depending on condition and eye appeal. This steady appreciation highlights the coin's growing status within the numismatic community. The 1981 D Washington quarter dollar stands as a compelling blend of history, artistry, and condition-based rarity, reinforcing its position as a prized collectible. Its enduring design, meaningful historical context, and rising collector interest make it a rewarding pursuit for both seasoned numismatists and newer enthusiasts. As a tangible connection to the past and a coin with lasting appeal, the 1981 D quarter continues to captivate collectors worldwide, securing its place as a valued addition to any Washington quarter collection. Next up in the 1966 USA Washington quarter dollar stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after piece in the world of numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its understated elegance and deep historical resonance. While it may appear modest at first glance, this coin holds a special place among collectors who appreciate transitional-era coinage and the stories embedded within everyday currency. Its appeal lies not only in its classic Washington design, but also in its connection to a pivotal moment in American monetary history, when the nation was redefining its coinage system. Today, the 1966 Washington quarter is increasingly recognized as a prized treasure, admired for its historical significance, growing collector demand, and its ability to serve as a tangible reminder of a changing era in the United States. Minted in 1966, this Washington quarter emerged during a period of major transformation in U.S. coin production. Following the Coinage Act of 1965, silver was removed from circulating quarters, and the mint introduced a copper-nickel-clad composition to address widespread coin hoarding and silver shortages. The 1966 quarter was produced without any mint mark, a deliberate decision by the U.S. Mint to discourage collectors from pulling coins out of circulation. Struck primarily at the Philadelphia Mint, the coin represents a crucial chapter in the long-running Washington quarter series, symbolizing economic adaptation and modernized minting practices during the mid-1960s. Within the broader Washington quarter series, the 1966 issue occupies a unique transitional position that heightens its historical appeal. It bridges the gap between the beloved silver quarters of earlier decades and the fully modern clad coinage that would dominate American commerce going forward. Issued during a time of social change and economic adjustment in the United States, this coin serves as a tangible connection to the past, reflecting how national policy directly shaped everyday objects. For collectors, owning a 1966 quarter means holding a physical artifact from an era when American coinage was evolving to meet new realities. The obverse of the 1966 Washington quarter features the enduring portrait of George Washington, originally designed by sculptor John Flanagan. Washington's dignified profile faces left, conveying strength, leadership, and timeless authority. The inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" frame the portrait, while the date 1966 anchors the coin firmly in its historical moment. In high-grade or uncirculated condition, the obverse displays crisp details in Washington's hair and facial features, along with a smooth, satiny luster that enhances its visual appeal and elevates it beyond ordinary pocket change. On the reverse, the iconic heraldic eagle with outstretched wings dominates the design, clutching arrows and an olive branch as symbols of strength and peace. The inscriptions "United States of America" and quarter dollar surround the eagle, reinforcing the coin's national identity. Composed of a copper core sandwiched between two layers of copper nickel, the 1966 quarter measures 24.3 millimeters in diameter and weighs 5.67 grams. This new clad structure marked a significant departure from earlier silver issues, giving the coin a brighter, more durable appearance that remains recognizable today. One of the most intriguing aspects of the 1966 Washington quarter is its availability in special mint sets, SMS, which were produced instead of traditional proof sets during this period. These SMS coins feature sharper strikes, smoother fields, and a distinctive satin-like finish that sets them apart from standard circulation pieces. High-grade SMS examples, especially those free from contact marks and surface abrasions, are particularly desirable among collectors. Their refined appearance and limited production compared to circulation strikes add an extra layer of prestige and collectability. Although millions of 1966 quarters were minted, true rarity emerges when condition is taken into account. Most surviving examples show heavy wear from circulation, making uncirculated and near-mint specimens increasingly difficult to locate. Coins with full detail, strong luster, and minimal blemishes command significant attention in the numismatic market. Additionally, minor die varieties and striking anomalies, while not common, further enhance the coin's desirability for specialists who enjoy hunting for subtle distinctions within the series. In terms of market value, the 1966 Washington quarter demonstrates steady and reliable demand rather than speculative extremes. Circulated examples typically trade for a modest premium over face value, while uncirculated coins can range from approximately $10 to $50, depending on eye appeal and grade. High-quality special mint set quarters, especially those graded by respected certification services, can command prices from $75 up to $400 or more. Coins with exceptional surfaces or recognized varieties may achieve even higher results at auction, reflecting the market's appreciation for quality and historical context. Collectors interested in the 1966 Washington quarter are encouraged to prioritize condition and originality when building their collections. Seeking out certified examples helps ensure authenticity and accurate grading, while careful inspection can reveal desirable SMS finishes or subtle varieties. Proper storage is essential. Coins should be housed in protective holders or capsules to prevent scratches and environmental damage. Engaging with collector communities, attending coin shows, and monitoring auction trends can also provide valuable insights into market movements and help enthusiasts make informed acquisitions. In conclusion, the 1966 USA Washington quarter dollar represents a compelling blend of history, artistry, and transitional significance, solidifying its status as a prized collectible in modern numismatics. Its classic design, connection to a pivotal monetary shift, and increasing scarcity in top condition continue to captivate enthusiasts worldwide. Whether pursued as a historical keepsake, a visual centerpiece, or a long-term investment, this coin offers lasting value and enduring appeal. For collectors seeking a tangible connection to the past and a rewarding addition to their collection, the 1966 Washington quarter remains an exceptional and deeply satisfying choice. The 1966 USA Washington quarter dollar is a fascinating and highly sought-after coin that continues to captivate numismatic enthusiasts around the world. Often overlooked because of its modern appearance, this coin has steadily grown in appeal as collectors recognize its importance within U.S. coinage history. It represents a turning point in American monetary policy, making it far more than just a circulating quarter. Today, the 1966 Washington quarter is viewed as a prized treasure, admired for its historical relevance, distinctive character, and rising interest among collectors who value meaningful transitional issues. Minted in 1966 during a period of significant economic and cultural change, this Washington quarter was produced following the removal of silver from circulating U.S. coins. Struck without a mint mark at the Philadelphia Mint, it reflects the U.S. Mint's efforts to stabilize circulation and prevent coin hoarding. As part of the long-running Washington quarter series, the 1966 issue serves as a tangible connection to the mid-1960s, when America was adapting its currency to modern demands while preserving classic designs that honored national heritage. The coin features John Flanagan's timeless portrait of George Washington on the obverse, showcasing strong detail and dignified expression that becomes especially appealing in uncirculated condition. The reverse displays the iconic eagle with outstretched wings, symbolizing strength and unity. Composed of copper-nickel-clad layers with a copper core, the 1966 quarter measures 24.3 millimeters in diameter and weighs 5.67 grams. Its lack of a mint mark, along with the availability of special mint set examples with a satin-like finish, adds to its distinctiveness and collector appeals. While the overall mintage of the 1966 Washington quarter was substantial, high-grade examples are increasingly scarce due to heavy circulation. Coins in uncirculated or near-mint condition, especially those from special mint sets, are highly desirable and drive collector demand. Market values typically range from a few dollars for circulated pieces to approximately $50 to $400 for well-preserved or certified examples, with exceptional coins achieving even higher prices. This steady appreciation reflects both the coin's historical significance and its visual charm. In conclusion, the 1966 Washington quarter dollar stands as a remarkable blend of history, artistry, and modern-era rarity, securing its place as a valued collectible. Its role as a transitional coin, combined with its classic design and growing scarcity in top condition, ensures lasting interest among numismatists. For collectors seeking a meaningful edition that offers both historical depth and long-term appeal, the 1966 Washington quarter remains a rewarding and enduring treasure.